Let's go back a little bit to when you did actually play the good guy, because one of the first times I ever saw you was way back, I believe, in 1996, when you appeared on another popular show, X-Files. Now, you played Fox Mulder's dad. How was that?
Oh, that was amazing. That was an experience of a lifetime, and continues to keep bearing wonderful fruit. I played Young Bill Mulder when the television series was at its pinnacle. Truly #1 hit, right? And I appeared on the first episode I appeared was on Musings of a Cigarette Smoking Man. And I got to refer to my son Fox and his first words and whatnot. I thought it was really quite I was just tickled, really. And I worked with James Wong and Chris Owens, and it was really amazing. And Chris Carter brought me into into the fold really very quickly. And I also got a chance to work with one of my dear friends, Donnelly Rhodes, who was on that episode as well.
So you keep showing up in, honestly, all of my favorite shows. Every single show that you've been in over the past 26 years, I swear, is in the top of my list. We're talking things like Supernatural. You were on the Twilight Zone here recently. I just saw that episode. That was an awesome episode, by the way. With another favorite actor of mine. I used to watch his TV show.
Chris O'Dowd, an amazing man and lovely. Yeah, right? What a great actor.
He's not one I know for playing a serious role. How was it keeping him under wraps during your scene and, of course, that whole episode? I'm curious how he did. Again, he's a very funny guy, and it seems to just exude from him. It would seem to be a tough thing to keep him in that serious area.
Well, I think that was the fun of it, is because the opposites, even for both of us, you know what I mean? It was like I was trying to be a little more, a little more him, and he was a little more me in that sense. But I'll tell you, in the green room, he was very, we were very much concentrated on what we were doing. We took it like a selfie or two, and we were very engaging on a personal level, on that level that was more about the seriousness of what's I don't know, just of life, not so much of being on the Twilight Zone, or it wasn't that. It was the seriousness of life and the consequences of missing our children, or that's what I engaged with, and sort of but when we, of course, once the camera was rolling, there was always a little twinkle in both of our eyes, but that's the love of what we get to do. It's I can't hide it.
I know you have been busy as of late. In fact, don't you have 2 projects going on right now? What can you tell us about this?
Well, we've got one is just been released to Amazon Prime. It's a short film that I did, and I was a sort of a smaller character. I think you'd love it. It's called Another Place. So it's on Amazon Prime, short film, from what I understand, and it's in the UK, in the United States as well. Wonderful. And then I just finished doing what is a feature film separated into 3 separate parts, of which each one will be presented on, once again, Amazon Prime, and it's called For Fathers, and I played a pretty amazing character in this one. A father with a huge beard and and we only used a little bit of it on camera because it was really just a transitional thing. And I love that role so very much, and it's so good, and it was so well written, and so that Forefathers is coming. We've just finished shooting the first of the 3 parts, and I don't know what we're going to be doing with that. And then I have, in fact, been cast in another part that I can't really speak to very much about, copyright and whatnot. But
with the F logo behind you, right?
yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely something I'm looking really forward to, and it's being filmed at least for the first season in Europe. And so, once this COVID opens up some of the borders, and that being for our American producers, we'll be able to go there then.
So, considering we are a tech show, let's play a techie type game with you to finish off our interview here. It's simply called Real or Fake. This is where I present you with 5 tech products, and you decide if it's actually a real product or a fake product.
Okay, man.
You can lose at this game, but there is no prize either way, so it really doesn't matter.
I'm down.
Number 1, a water bottle that extracts water from the air. Is it real or is it fake?
It's real.
Unfortunately not. There is these devices called atmospheric condensers that are larger devices that can pull water from the atmosphere, and even create enough water to fill a lake, but nothing the size of a water bottle as of yet. We're hoping though, definitely hoping. Next one, number 2, a 6-pack of beer that is also a gaming computer with a built-in projector and a battery so that you can game and drink anywhere.
I can't. No.
No, you don't think?
No.
It's a real product.
Yeah. It's like, I guess if you're a big beer drinking game player at the same time, sure.
Bud Light seriously just put this thing out. They made, I'm thinking only one or a couple, but they're going to auction them off and give them away. Looks like a Bud Light 6-pack, has 2 spots to put beer to keep them cold.
I love it.
Built-in projector, 2 controllers, and you can sit and play Tekken while beaming it against a wall.
That's so wonderful, man. Yeah, I can. I'm having visions of water skiing for some reason, and doing that, at night, on the lake. Yeah, that'd be fun. Right?
Oh, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? I've always been a big proponent of taking my tech out into the wilderness. I think that's great.
Yeah, a little campfire to the left there. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. All right, number 3, we saw it in Back to the Future Part 2. Do we yet have hoverboards that actually hover?
I have seen some, yes.
All right, we actually can't buy them, but I don't know who the originator of it was, but I saw a video a while back that was Tony Hawk and a bunch of other celebrities, and they had the hoverboard from the movies, the same pink Mattel branding and everything, and they used a special type of super cool technology on a metal skate park that made it hover.
Oh yeah, no, yes. I did see that one. Yeah, cool. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
And Tony Hawk was actually able to drive a hoverboard and do some basic tricks on it.
The other one that I was thinking about was the one that's got the fans and it's big.
Oh, yes. I did not think about that. I was going, the sci-fi hovering route, but there is absolutely a hoverboard that works with fans and
them and everything. Yeah, it's definitely. And then there's
reminds me of the Hobgoblin from Star Trek. Spider-Man.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Goblin was good.
Absolutely. Number 4, KFC internet connected smart bucket. Is it real or is it fake?
I think it's real.
It's actually real. KFC makes some weird off the wall products. So yes, they've created a smart bucket. It lets users order fried chicken with voice control and then delivers relevant fried chicken news, they say in quotes.
Wow. Well, that's great though. Like, and does it do it with we were talking about drones. Does it fly it and deliver it with a drone?
Doesn't say anything about that. I'm guessing it'll use a delivery service, but it does say, and its Bluetooth connectivity offers support for limited integrated connection kinetics, otherwise known as LIC.
Oh man, that's so funny. Oh, and all of these things just bring up these conjuring of ideas at the lake out camping for some reason. I mean, the last time I ever had freaking Kentucky Fried Chicken was camping.
Product number 5, and the last one of our game today in our conversation, lightsabers from Star Wars. Are they now real or fake?
They are now real. I saw one cutting through some metal.
Yes, like a metal door or something recently, just like they did in the movies.
And it was funky, man. Like the thing, and it's, it's quite, Yep.
It's a gas powered device, but man, it replicates that lightsaber almost perfectly, in my opinion.
Oh, and it looks good too. Like they did a whole thing to it. Yeah. No, it's sexy, man. I like that. These are fun questions, man.
Awesome. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming on the show. We will have to do it again if you are willing and able. I would love to get you back on. We can play some more tech-centric games and eventually, meet up somewhere near our hometowns in the other side of the world from where I currently am.
I'd love to do that. And of course, I have so many other projects on the go that I'd love to be able to share them with you as well. I'm so grateful that you've shown an interest and that you've asked such intelligent and thought-provoking questions, ones that gave me a little, I appreciate all that.
Absolutely. I appreciate you joining me. It was an absolute pleasure to interview you today, Anubis. I mean, Dean, I absolutely had a great time, and I really look forward to all of your future projects and for you, showing up on all my other favorite shows too.
I look forward to seeing you on Facebook and everywhere else as well. Thanks again, Ray.
Absolutely. We'll keep in contact. Thank you so much.
Okay. Peace.